Hi, my name is Gary Smith. The article I've chosen to read and evaluate is Monster to Martyr, Representing Mary Dyer by Angie Miles. Mary Dyer was one of 4 Quaker martyrs who were hung for ignoring Massachusetts Bay Colony banishment laws. However, before Mary Dyer became a Quaker, Mary and her husband William Dyer were part of what was called the Antinomian Circle, a religious sect that had run afoul of Puritan leadership in the colony. A prominent leader within the Antinomian Circle was Anne Hutchinson, who claimed to receive personal revelation directly from God. Also, she and others in the sect held beliefs that were in direct violation of Puritan doctrine. The Puritan governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony at the time of what the Puritans styled the Antinomian Crisis was John Winthrop. It was his intention that the colony would be the city set on a hill, which the Lord spoke about in Matthew 5:14. Jesus said, "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid." John Winthrop was determined that the Antinomian Circle and its members would not be part of that Puritan city set on a hill. The Puritan leadership of the colony took action to banish Anne Hutchinson from the colony. While that was going on, the leadership claimed to have uncovered evidence that Mary Dyer had given birth to a monster. The baby, which was exhumed, was determined to be female and was stated to be a combination of a fish, a beast, and a fowl, all woven together without a head. A modern-day explanation is the birth was likely a spinal bifida deformity. But the 17th century was a superstitious time in the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Furthermore, Anne Hutchinson, later that year, after she had been banished from the colony, had purportedly given birth to multiple stillborn monsters, all at one time. The births of monsters to 2 Antinomian Circle women were, according to the Puritan leadership, a sign of God's just punishment. After being banished from the Massachusetts Bay Colony, Mary Dyer became a Quaker. And as a Quaker, Mary and other Quakers, in order to preach their faith, willfully ignored the colony's banishment laws, which mandated execution for violation. 3 male Quakers were hung for willful disobedience to banishment, which Mary Dyer was forced to watch. Mary was banished again from the colony. However, she returned to the colony, was arrested, imprisoned, and executed by hanging on June the 1st, 1660. Mary Dyer was a Quaker martyr. A statue of hers is prominently displayed in Boston Commons. This is a picture of the statue. The inscription at the base of the statue says, "Mary Dyer, Quaker, witness for religious freedom, hanged on Boston Commons, 1660. My evaluation of the article is that it is well written and adds significantly to the history of banishment in the Massachusetts Bay Colony in the 17th century. Also, the article is touched on superstition that was part of the colony's internal cultural psyche. Thank you very much.